Here's the area that I would like the grass moved off and a low retaining wall on the right side there. There's a slope, a little hard to see in the video, on the right half. Originally, I was going to have a deck built here, but now I would just like a ground level gravel patio with a retaining wall here on our side of that string line, and then the retaining wall, built up to the ground level here on the right. And the dimensions are there, 28 against the studio there on the right, 28 long, 18 in the front, the two-step, 17 feet wide. And the steps themselves, the rock, I'm open to suggestions, but maybe either granite slabs or concrete, something that looks natural that would work well with the garden idea. So it wouldn't be the height of the string. The string was going to be the top of the deck. It would just be ground level, so it'd be about 1.5 feet from the retaining wall would be about 1.5 feet. So considering the extra that would be underground or below the grass level, probably 2 feet. That bell tent in the back there, we're going to be moving that further back after we level the ground behind it, which is included in this project. But that's a pretty simple idea because all of this grass you see here and any soil could be pushed back or, just shoveled up and pushed back or dropped off on the other side of that bell tent and then leveled out. And then where the bell tent is right now, which is a circle, we want to just put some gravel in there with a brick border, and we're going to build a fire pit in the future. So there's that. And then here is our flagstone stairs, and I want to extend that stairs all the way over to the cement driveway there. And it'd be about 4 feet wide, starting at level and then meandering over to match that. And then on the left side here, all of this grass needs to be taken out. Here's the dimensions. You can see it's 25 feet from the corner of the studio there, studio garage, to the where I'd like the length to be. And it's a gradual slope from the edge of the cement towards the right. We do have some septic lids there that we need to work around there. That's the curve there in the middle. But pretty straightforward, just taking off all the grass, probably scooping down, removing some dirt, some existing gravel. Hopefully this can all be done with some sort of skid steer bucket, and then ground cloth and new fresh gravel, I would think, would be all that you would need to do. And then some sort of simple brick border around the outside would be great. And I'm open to different types of gravel, maybe crushed granite for a nicer look instead of just 3/4 minus, which I know is also an option and a cheap option. And maybe for this section with this dimensions, if it's easy to give a quote for pavers instead of gravel as a separate quote, that would be great to be able to compare if it's easy to do. Okay, thanks for your time. Hope to hear back.